Boom! Welcome to the WhatsApp Sales Mastery Hack. I am so excited right now because we actually continue what we started in the previous edition. It's exactly everything you need to know about how to generate 5 to 6, even 7 figures using your WhatsApp and other social media platforms. Before I continue with this presentation, I would like to introduce myself. It's important you know who is speaking with you right now. The person talking to you is Ambassador Nweze Joshua. I'm a passionate entrepreneur, a digital strategist, as well as a personal development advocate. I've been dedicated to training and helping individuals and organizations to build credible brands for their business and organization, and we do this by various methods. We've organized events both virtually, especially this period, and of course physical events where we train and empower people, young people basically, to build their mindsets in various skills and tools that they'll be needing to become global leaders and also make tremendous impact in their world while they are generating money for themselves. I'm also the CEO of an entrepreneurial community, Wealth World Entrepreneurial Builders, the community of entrepreneurs that is focused on training intending entrepreneurs on various skills through the Skill Innovation Program, and the organization also has empowered lots of people to start up businesses, generate cash flow to fund their business and projects without them having to go get bank loans. I'm also a trained laboratory technologist by profession, and of course aspiring to bag my second degree in nutrition and dietetics in the prestigious University of Calabar. Right now, you can see that I am well qualified to take you in this subject because I've been doing this for over 1 year right now, more than 1 year, and I've seen and made tremendous results. And we've also shown people strategies and ways, and they're also recording great success. So following our last episode where we introduced the use of WhatsApp to making sales of your products, we were able to establish some facts which include the need for your WhatsApp, how to generate free traffic to your WhatsApp using Facebook and other social media platforms, and other valuable information we're able to give out on WhatsApp. So you could go back to our previous episode and follow up because this is a continuation of what we've already started discussing. Now we're going to be discussing how to make use of WhatsApp in the profitable way, maximizing the features that are in WhatsApp to making money through sales on the platform and on other social media platforms. Hence, the need for us to look at some mistakes you are probably making on WhatsApp while trying to promote your product or service. If you stick with me till the end of this presentation, you'll be learning the exact steps I use to generate millions using sales on WhatsApp and other social media platforms. Now, the first thing we're going to be discussing is purpose. It's important to know the very reasons for which you are using the WhatsApp platform. Some people use it for entertainment, while others use it as a form of cash flow generation. So it's very important to know the purpose of why you're on WhatsApp. But I'm sure you are in this because you want to learn the use of the platform to increase sales. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is the WhatsApp broadcast. Lots of people have abused WhatsApp broadcast. An abuse of the WhatsApp broadcast list can either make or mar your business depending on how you utilize it. The question is, do you use it the right way? Do you use the WhatsApp the right way? Now, sending unsolicited messages to people in the name of marketing is uncalled for. See, irrespective of the money you are currently making, if you are actually making money on WhatsApp, maybe posting on status, if you're wrongly using your WhatsApp broadcast, you are surely leaving lots of money on the table. Yes, that is exactly what's happening. Now, what's the solution out of this? The solution, before you begin to use the WhatsApp broadcast to start advertising on goods and services, there is need to seek the permission of your audience. Seeking the permission of your audience is very important. Permission will turn your strangers into friends, and your friends eventually will be turned into customers. So you need to get their permission before you start using the WhatsApp broadcast. How do you do this? How do you get this done? Simply add all those that came into your WhatsApp DM through your free advert on Facebook or any social media platform. They could come in through the strategy I taught in the introductory episode. You could use that to also get them the strategy I taught. Put them up on your broadcast and send messages to them like welcome messages, explaining to them how you would like to connect warmly with them and all that. Get to know how to put these contents together from my copywriting course. We've composed a full copywriting course on how you know how to put all these contents together, from your welcome message and all that. They are all in the copywriting course, so you could get them to know more about that. After you've been able to get them, now you send the messages. You have to tell them the reason you added them, confirm from them if they would love to be receiving your updates. If they say yes, then you are good to go. But if they say no, those that say no, you have to remove them immediately. Now that you have gotten their permission to send them helpful and relative information, don't misuse the opportunity. Don't misuse the opportunity. I would advise that before you start selling to them, yes, you've gotten their permission, they've permitted you, they've said you can start sending messages. But before you start selling to them, I would advise that you give them enough valuable content. You have to give, and you give first. Then you can start to sell to them. If you want to just make friends today and you start selling tomorrow, you are just like somebody who is going to write on ATM to withdraw something you never deposited, right? You want to withdraw money you never deposited from an ATM. That is exactly what it looks like, selling without even giving anything in return. Now, the next thing is that thing you want to give, we're going to be talking about now, is content. Let's talk carefully about content marketing. According to Forbes, content marketing is a marketing technique of distributing valuable, relevant, and consistent content to attract and acquire a clearly defined audience, which with the objective of driving profitable customer action. Note these three things. Your content must be valuable, it must be relevant, and it must be consistent. So there is need to provide useful content first before thinking of making sales. Learn to give free content that solve problems. Your content must be able to solve your prospect problem. This will kill the defenses they have. It will kill your buyers' objections and their defenses, thereby making your sales irresistible, right? If you're able to solve their problems, everybody has the objection of, oh, this person is trying to just make money from me and all that. But by the time you have been able to give them free content, it would remove their objections and kill the defenses everybody has. And of course, your sales becomes irresistible. So learn how to write interesting content for your product, irrespective of what you sell, from the copywriting course that we have already provided for you. For example, let me just give you an example. Those who are into shoe and bag. Those that are into shoe and bag, you could say something like, learn the perfect combination that can help you get or attract your future husband. Now, when somebody says this, what comes to mind? Some of them might be ladies who are interested in, wanting to get married and all that, and they are saying, learn the perfect combination that can help them to get attract their future husband. That would catch their attention, and then you can now develop a lovely content on it around exactly what it is you are selling. If you're selling shoe and bag or whatever it is you are selling, that is just a catchy headline you can use to attract customer or your audience. Chances are that people will want to buy your product. Master the act of copywriting in order to drive your message. And like I said earlier, we have an extensive course on copywriting. Brian Carter's lead conversion strategy. It says that the first 3 seconds of whatever you post is the best time to catch your audience, your clients' attention, to either watch and see whatever you have. The first 3 seconds is very, very important. Attention is the rule of the game. What did I say? Attention is the rule of the game. What should you do? Now that you understand that attention is the rule of the game, you need to analyze your content very well. Make sure it is well structured and strategic, and of course, it has to be very well arranged. Post the most attractive one first. Post that content that can create curiosity in your viewer's mind. Maintain the quality to the end. This is the mistake most people make. They just post attractive content and they don't maintain the quality, and at the end of the day, the reader is like, okay, so what next? So remember, you also need to engage them, because your money is in an engaged list. Maybe the list you have on your WhatsApp broadcast or on your status. Wheresoever your list is, it needs to be engaged. Be intentional about serving your audience. That is how you're going to make massive sales. Why do you need to improve on content creation? Because number one, it is going to create awareness for you. It is also going to make you an expert and give you an edge over your competitors. Remember, you're not the only one selling that thing you are selling. There are thousands of people out there in the market selling it. But by the time you have powerful content, it's going to make you an expert and give you an edge. Your competitors will start seeing you as a figure in what you are doing. And of course, it's going to drive in sales for you. Note, you have to be shameless and always show up strong. You have to show up strong, show up regardless if you want to be the best on WhatsApp. People must know you, like you, and trust you to buy from you. So you can make this happen through constant showing up with reasonable content. And don't forget, you have to be consistent. How to increase your status view, sell out your product and services. This will take your business to the next level. You will be surprised to see the outcome. You're going to see how you can increase your sales, because this is the most important thing. This is what most people don't have. You're going to learn that now. If and only if you take the action in what I'm going to be showing you right now. But mind you, it's not magical. It's going to require some little effort. I believe you know that if you want to be rich, you need to increase your reach. I'm not telling you to just network with people from any group. Make sure it is a group of like mind. You need to connect with strangers. They have your money. Maybe the substantial percentage of people viewing your status are your family and childhood friends who would rather want your product and service for free. Well, this is one of the reasons you experience no or low sales on WhatsApp. So you need to use the hack I'm giving you right now, and then you have to come back to give me tithe. Do you understand? You use the hack I'm going to give you, and you come back to give me tithe because it's surely going to work. Let me show you my previous draft to give you insight. 80% of them responded happily. See, if your composition isn't good, people won't respond. So you need to make your composition good. I've sold to some of them. I built friendship beyond social media with some of them, and lots of opportunity have also come my way. Now, an example of the copy I used, I was part of the convener of a particular program, and part of the people, the anchors of the program, see what I sent to them. I told them, good morning, I'm Moise Joshua by name, one of the entrepreneurs Teach 2020. It's my pleasure working with you. I look forward to working with you on bigger projects. I would love to connect with you and have a productive friendship with you. Kindly save my number and tell me your name too. I look forward to meeting you tomorrow. Stay blessed. Something like that. So when I sent that, I had lots of people. Many of them sent me their name, saved my contact, and today we're friends and we've had a lot of things we've done together. Now, also in an online class I attended, I got about 80 new friends. How did I do it? I sent, after the whole class, I sent a message to most of them, majority of them in the class. I said, good day to you. I'm Moise Joshua, a participant of the just concluded program on Future Leaders Summit 2020. I hope you've taken every teaching of the training into practice. May your dreams come to reality. We have made known the importance of networking and meeting people, hence the purpose of my message to you. I would love to connect with you so that we could learn from each other. Kindly save my contact and don't hesitate to tell me your name. And I did that, and of course 80% of them responded, and today we are friends. Now there are other strategies. One of them again, which I'm going to tell you right now, is using the gift link. You could package a free gift on something that you need to go on Facebook or other social media platforms, post the free gift, ask them to click on the link to get it. They would click on it, the link will then bring them to you. Then you ask them to save your contact so as well you could save theirs. Then you now send them the free gift. The free gift could involve video, PDFs, audio, or webinar. Now, how do you generate this link, even if you are not using WhatsApp Business? Because I know lots of people are being banned from using WhatsApp Business and all that. Now, even if you're not using WhatsApp Business, how do you generate the link? Very simple. Now, the link is on the comment section and also on the description section. You will see this particular link there. Now, when you click on this link showing on your screen right now, this link will automatically help you in generating your own personal link you can use in sharing out your gift. Right? This link that will be generated for you will look like something like this. They will ask you to put your phone number. So when you're putting your phone number, you don't put the plus. You just write 234, then your phone number without using plus. Then something like this you are looking at on your screen right now will be generated for you. But take a look at this. This is very long, right? It is really very, very long. Now that you have seen that this is long, the next thing you need to do is you now need to shorten that link so that it can be easy for people to access and click, right? Then you take it to Bitly, you go to www.bitly.com, and that's all. When you go to bitly.com, you put that link, you copy that link, this long link, you copy it to bitly.com, and it will be shortened for you. You will see somewhere around there that will show you shorten. When you click on shorten, the link will be shortened, and then you can use it for everything you have. That's all. Seriously, there are various ways and techniques you can use to generate views, but however, time isn't on my side. Apparently, it has been an interesting journey, isn't it? We've walked you through everything you need to know on how to start making sales from the first episode to this last one we are doing right now. So on this series and strategies, you've been able to see how you could generate 6 figures weekly selling on WhatsApp. Now, after you've learned all this, what next? What's next for you after this class? Now, you could decide to be motivated, even though I'm not a motivational speaker, and then you just leave without taking any action and doing anything. Well, the second thing you can do is you can decide to go out and learn more things on your own, and of course, get ideas. But it's a good one, but of course, it's not a better one, not to even talk of it being the best. Then the third is you can decide to learn more from me, right? Why do you need to learn from me? Because this is my field. I've been doing this for over a year. I have records and results to show. I bet you've tasted lots of this. From the first to this, you've been able to see lots of information. Plus, in the past series, I've shown you my expertise with my teachings. Now, option 3 is the best. It is safer for you. Learning from me is safer, it's faster, and it's easier. if you really want to start making money using WhatsApp. Life or business gets easier when its components are properly learned, studied, and implemented. However, little do many people know there are specific approach to doing a particular thing. Do it well, get the expected result. Do it wrongly and get it otherwise. That is why you need my self-proven structure and guidance on how to sell either digital or physical products on WhatsApp. I'm going to go deep beyond the usual. Now, in my premium class, which will be coming up, you're going to be learning more ways to generate for yourself audience on WhatsApp for maximum profit. And this is actually valued for 10,000 naira, as you can see. Now, the second thing you're going to be learning in my premium class is how to create content that sells for your digital and physical products. Yes, I said this earlier, content is key. No matter how well you have your products and all that, it's one thing to have good content, it's another thing to be able to get people to understand what you're selling and buy. So if you have good content and you don't know how to package it well, there will be problem with selling. So we have already an arranged program for you that will teach you how to create content in whatever it is you're selling, and this is also valued for 20,000 naira. Now, the third thing you're going to be learning in my premium class is 7 ways to persuade both your cold audience are people who you've not met before, your warm audience are people you've met. Now, you're going to be learning 7 ways to persuade them to buy from you so that you can be receiving a lot. That is also valued at 10,000 naira. Now, the fourth thing you're going to be learning in my premium class is that we're going to be correcting mistakes that are affecting your business. That is 5,000 naira. It's valued at 5,000 naira. Now, the fifth thing you're going to be learning is how you can do effective follow-up on WhatsApp to double your sales, selling either your physical or digital product. The fortune is in follow-up. Somebody have seen your product, they like your product. How do you follow them up to get them buy? It's a strategy you need to learn. That is actually valued at 10,000 naira. Now, the sixth thing you're going to be learning is my 2 self-proven strategies to double or triple your sales. Is also valued at 10,000 naira. The seventh thing you're going to be learning is how to sell your skills, your knowledge, your experience, your expertise. You may be saying, oh, I don't have what to sell. Well, even if you join this masterclass without having what to sell, we're going to be teaching you how you can sell that skill it is you have, or the knowledge, or your experience, or your expertise and potential. You sell all those things, you can sell them for money on WhatsApp, either on WhatsApp or any social media platform. So we're going to be teaching you how to do all these things. And even if you don't have any physical product, this is valued for 50,000 naira. Now, the eighth thing you're going to be learning is my 6 proven strategies to getting participants for your WhatsApp training, which is valued at 10,000 naira. Now, the ninth thing is that you're going to be hearing all my experiences, both the good and bad, that I've been able to undergo through various challenges. You're going to be learning all those challenges I've had in the past in my process of over 1 year working on digital products, WhatsApp marketing and all. So you're going to be learning the full story. Now, the 10th thing is, you're going to be learning a lot more of other things, which I cannot say now. But take a look at this. Number 7 is a university course on its own. If I were to charge you 500,000 naira for this, I tell you it is worth it, because you are about to download my whole brain. Like everything I know, you're about to download it from this masterclass, right? Now, the total value of the knowledge and the ebook, videos, marketing resources you will be having access to is actually valued for 125,000 naira. That is the value, that is the actual amount. But then look at this. However, I won't be charging you either 500,000 naira nor 125,000 naira. Out of my love for humanitarian service and being a finance liberation advocate, I will only be charging you the sum of 5,000 naira. That is insane, right? All the things I've said, you'll be getting everything for 5,000 naira. Isn't that insane? If you make your payment today, like today, you will be paying only 2,000 naira. This is crazy, like crazy. Let me rephrase what I just said. If you launch your mobile app right now and you pay today, like now, like today, you will be paying only 2,000 naira. Crazy, right? This is the first time I'm actually giving out such offer. Here is what our students have to say from the previous Ski Innovation program we've had, and here is what they have to say. Jessica said that Ski Innovation, as the name implies, is a platform for acquiring skills, be it soft or hard skills, hosted by the world's entrepreneurial builders. I got the opportunity to attend his last training, and I would say it was a great one indeed, as it was very helpful to me. His training is also very affordable, as I learned cartoon graphics at the rate of 1,000 naira. Can you imagine that? Well, that was the same opportunity she saw. It was an opportunity she took advantage of. and of course it will not happen again. She had that opportunity and that door is closed. So that's the same thing you are seeing right now. I recommend this program for anyone who is bent on acquiring a skill for monetization purpose especially. That's what Jessica has to say. Now, Amara also said my skill innovation experience was exceptional. It reawakened the tech spirit in me and opened my eyes to new ideas for my business and personal development. All I need now is to build on what I learned. I can say I got more value for the token I paid. That's what Amara has to say. Now, Mercy also said skill innovation program was a good and exciting one, though it lasted for just 10 days. It was mind-blowing. Oh, she wasn't expecting it to stop at 10 days. Can you imagine? The value was so much that 10 days was too short for her. I'm proud to be part of skill innovation because at the end of the 10 days program, I benefited more than the 1K I registered for. Can you imagine that? That was what Mercy has to say. Now, Emeka also has to say this. Emeka said, I'm glad to say that I attended Skill Innovation 2020 hosted by Joshua. I subscribed for the 3D animation course and I learned the art of creating powerful animation videos with the right tools. Thank for this great opportunity. So you can see that we had over 100 people who attended this masterclass and they got lots of value, but we can't just put them up here because of our time and all that. So, but that's to tell you that it's just to confirm to you that we give out lots and loads of value. So you just can't afford to lose this particular opportunity you are coming in contact with. It is actually for 5,000 naira, but you are getting it at 2,000 naira. These guys saw the opportunity and they grabbed it. That was when we had the 1,000 class. But this will not happen again. This opportunity is gone. Now there's another one before you. Take advantage of it and so that you can be our next testifier. And also, being the value king that I am, if you pay today, as said earlier, you will be having access to these free bonuses below. One of the things you're going to be having access to for free is the premium video on smartphone animation creation, how you could create animation using your smartphone. This is worth 5,000 naira. You'll also be having access to this book by Sabrin Subi. It's called Sell Like Crazy. It's actually worth 5,000 naira. This book is what revolutionized my life. You're going to be having access to the book, also is worth 5,000 naira. Now the third thing is you're going to be getting access to the exact book. Mr. Akin Alabi, I'm sure you know Akin Alabi, right? He's the CEO of NairaBet. And of course, NairaBet is the first betting company in Nigeria. And you're going to be having access to the book and everything he used to start generating millions for himself and billions. Now, I'm not saying that when you have access to this book, you will now go and open your own betting company. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, there is an information that he started up with that got him into becoming a billionaire right now in dollars. You're going to be having access to that information and you can use it in any niche or in anything you are doing and start generating as much money for yourself. Now, that is valued at 20,000 naira is what you're going to be getting. The fourth thing you're going to be getting is personal mentorship for the next 6 months. I'm going to be working with you and you're also going to be having access to our 24 hours online support group for questions and answers. And also, you're going to be having access to my 90 days to 1 million naira challenge. This is incredible. You just have to see this, right? And lots more. And mind you, in case you are scared about, oh, what happens if all these things is saying is not going to be true or something, you know, and you just assume this is just one of those things. Maybe you've bought courses and all that are not working well. Well, we have this good news for you. We have the 100% money back guarantee. If after you've paid your money and you see that all you have is not what we promised or something, or you're not making as much money as we have promised that you're going to make, now listen, you're going to show us your statistics that you used all we asked you to do and you did everything we asked you to do. If you've done that and you're not still getting the money, we're going to refund your money back with an apology letter. That is how certain we are that our system works. So you can see that you are invariably losing nothing. So then, now that you understand that you are losing nothing, what do you need to do? You need to take action. Are you ready to make commitment and you start earning with WhatsApp? Then you pay a sum of 2,000 naira today to the account right on your screen right now. Remember, you have to make this payment before today ends, and after your payment you send your proof of payment to me for validation, and the number to send it to WhatsApp is on your screen also. You make that payment and you send it to this number on your screen. Already you are good to go. You'll be added to the masterclass, you'll be added to the support group to get everything, and we will begin to work with you from there. Lastly, you need to remember that the two main barriers between where you are and you long to be is basically the information you have access to and the action you are taking. Thanks for having you around. We've come to the end of the training, and I'm sure you got value, right? This is crazy. It's a crazy offer you are getting now. I know I'm doing this because I love you and I want to see you grow. It's just an entrepreneurial community we are building, and that's why we are giving this all for free. It is for free. 2,000 naira is really for free to the value and bonuses you'll be getting. If you don't pay now, you are going to be missing out of everything. And remember, the price is going back to 5,000 naira. So after your payment now, you send your validation of payment to the number on your screen, and we start working with you immediately. Thank you and have a wonderful day. God bless you.